maintenance and house cleaning here. We're going to go back to town, get some food and drink, because I can't summon that stuff yet because my conjuration skill's horrible, right? And then once we do that, we'll, there we go. Good. Once we do that, we'll get the food and drink. We'll get gate. We've got to get the gate spell, guys. For some reason, I missed that on my guys when I was buying the spells. So we'll go get that, and we'll rock and roll, man. Head on to High Keep. Really excited to get over to High Keep, guys. And get, we're really going to get some good upgrades. A lot of bronze, a lot of bandit. Who knows? If we get lucky, maybe get Grinnick's Mucktail to spawn and get our Polished Granite Tomahawk, right? So we shall see, man. We shall see. All right. And onward and forward, Jacronus. On to POK. So good evening or morning, depending on where you're at in the world. Welcome, guys. Glad to have you on the stream. Hope you guys are having a great Friday or Saturday. We're off to a good start. Having a lot of fun here and getting some stuff done. PJ and the Drunk, dude. Shykite! Thank you for that follow, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the family. And you are now, sir, one of my Jerman Funatics. Welcome to the Funatics, my friend. Glad to have you here, buddy. Glad to have you here. All right. Do characters start with mounts, or do you have to farm those? PJan, nowadays, there are mounts that you can get from the claim window for buying certain expansions. Back in the day, you'd have to get them to drop. Or certain ones would drop, like the drum. But you can buy them. There are mounts you can get in the bazaar. There's a vendor in the bazaar entrance, near the bazaar entrance, that sells bridles. So you can buy a mount, but you can also claim them for having different account perks. All right, so everybody's here. Good. First things first. I need to get some food and drink, like I said. Let me go find a vendor to give us food and drink. Right? Baking supplies, that'll work. Shykite, I'm a fan of RTS. Some RPGs give me Endless Legend a week. Hint, you won't see me. I've heard some good things about Endless Legend. And Shykite, I love 4X games. Never really thought about playing one on stream as of yet, but I like 4X games. Those are fun. I am cheap, so I tend to stick to games that are free to play. Oh yes, I am heavily addicted to tabletop RPGs. Nice, Shykite. Well, thank you for that information, man. It's always good to hear about my Funatics and what you guys love to do. Since you like free to play games, Shykite, let me ask you this. We were talking about this earlier. Are you a fan of Diablo-type games, like Diablo 2, Diablo 3? Now, I know those aren't free to play, but do you like those kind of games, like Path of Exile? Because if you do, my friend, there is a game we've been talking about called Marvel Heroes, which is an amazing action RPG free-to-play game that you may want to give a shot at, because it is a lot of fun. It is truly free-to-play. You don't have to spend a dime in it. And it's a lot of fun. So you may want to look that up, Marvel Heroes, if you like free-to-play games, and if you like the action RPG genre. Marvel Heroes. There you go, Dreaded Goat. That's what I'm talking about, my friend. Dreaded Goat knows what's up. He knows what's up. All right. There. Darkbone. Yeah, we're going to sell those. Good. Dullbone. Sell that. All right, what else? Sell some of this junk. I've heard of it. Played Path of Exile, was fun. Enjoyed modding Torchlight 2. I prefer the console version of Diablo 3. Okay. Yeah, so if you're a fan of ARPGs, Shykite, try it out, buddy. It's a very good game. Something you would probably get into. So, just a suggestion. I know you said you like free-to-play games. And that's a great free-to-play game. Alright. Good. Selling all the junk. Nothing we can use. Move along here, Defiant. Can't use any of that nonsense. There we go. Play the Hulk. Token! Have you played the Hulk since his rework? I have heard some really good things about the Hulk since his rework. I hear he's really strong now. I haven't played him yet, but I'm curious. Doesn't surprise me. Nice. Alright. Let's get some, let's see, bread? Is it bread? Loaf of bread, that's what it is, loaf of bread. Iron ration, too. And some water flasks. Forlorn, welcome. Congrats on level 15, Forlorn. I don't know if he's in the stream or not, but that's awesome. Forlorn moving up in the world. All right. So, again, we don't have Gate, I don't believe. So we got to go get Gate. Grats, Dreaded Goat. Was that you? Are you Forlorn? If that was you, I was just talking about that. Congratulations. Oh, okay, cool. Grats, Dreaded Goat. I saw that in that. Saw the guild notification. Congratulations, man. You are moving right along, buddy. All right, so up we go. Nice. I played him last week a bit. He seems to have more damage than he used to, but I still haven't put a lot of time in it. Okay. All right. Well, I'm curious. I definitely want to try Hulk out. Now, I said I haven't tried him. I've leveled him up to 60, but I haven't played him since his rework, so I would really love to try that. Am I going the wrong way for baking supplies? Nope, here he is. Alright, again, loaf of bread. So, there we go. Get a lot of food and drink, so she didn't have to worry about it for a while. Incidentally, if you guys aren't familiar with mounts, you do consume more food and drink when you're on a mount, even a mechanical, which is odd if you ask me. P-Jan, I played Divinity Original Sin, one of the best RPGs ever played. I have it, P-Jan, but I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I usually buy a lot of games on Steam from time to time. I'll make a big purchase and get a bunch of games. And that's one of the ones I got because I heard it's really good. So I haven't got it. I haven't played it yet, but I've heard it's really fun. Oh, man. Come on, get off the mount. That one's pretty good. Rough. Rough. No hand holding. Huh. Token, you'd like to see that. Okay. Well, maybe we'll play Divinity Original Sin on stream one day. Maybe so, guys. So many things I want to do, man. So many things, so many plans. We got a lot of games ahead of us. So, Shy Kai, you play Arma 3. Nice. One of our regular viewers, EG Tactics, he plays that as well. So, pretty cool, man. All right, is Gate in here? Yep, there's Gate. I don't know why I didn't get that the first time, guys. Some shenanigans. So let's memorize that. There we go. There we go. Now, we can actually gate out of places instead of doing what we did. All right. Good. Let's head her back out. Yeah, Shy Kite, hand-holding, when they talk about hand-holding generally in video games, what they're meaning is that the games kind of lead you down a path and kind of help you and kind of coax you along. Games that don't hand-hold you make it a little tough. Incidentally, the intercation, no problem. So, yeah, I was explaining that. Hand-holding is when it leads you down a path, kind of coaxes you along, helps you out, that kind of thing. Makes it easy for you to do certain things. Yeah, I can tell you, Shy Kite. And guys, those of you in stream who have never played this game, relatively new, Darkest Dungeon. You want to see the game that is the epitome of not hand-holding? The absolute opposite of hand-holding is Darkest Dungeon. If you guys haven't played Darkest Dungeon and you like turn-based RPGs with some random roguelike elements, woo! Darkest Dungeon, boys. May play that on stream at some point, too. Darkest Dungeon is hardcore, boys. Hardcore. To the max. So, yeah. Shy Kite, nice. So, Shy Kite, you're familiar with it. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon is craziness. Let's see. Gate. Let's get that. Good stuff, sirs. Oh, I already have... she already has gate. Some nonsense. I didn't realize. Oh, well. How only crazy there's like a brand name with parent with 4 ZQE. I had that. The stress is real. Token. How you liking it so far, Token? I've played a little bit of it and I've enjoyed it, but man, the stress is real, man. That's my big problem, guys. I'm going to tell you right now. I've had serious issues, guys, trying to get food and drink. I have had some serious issues trying to get playing that game and keep the stress down. It's crazy. I can't figure it out. Jim, refer you a fan of macro RTS like TA? Macro RTSs. Are you talking about like global RTSs? Real-time strategy games that deal with like global, it's like Total Annihilation. Is that it? If that's what you're talking about, I've heard of it. I've never played it before. So, I do like RTSs, but I've never played that one. So the toolboxes are just that, PJan. They are toolboxes. And the reason I have toolboxes is they weigh a little bit less than some of the other bags. They're cheap and easy to get. So, and it's like 8 slots, I think. So that's why I have those. It's good starter bags, good starter containers. But yes, I've heard of that, Shy Kite, but I've never played it. How do you like that? How do you like it? Let's see. All right, food and drink, guys. Loaf of bread. Loaf of bread. There we go. And then flask of water. Water flask. All right, guys. We are on the way, guys. We are on the way to, let's see, Shaman. Come on down. It's a different game. I like what they did, though. You have to be smart to think ahead. Huh. Yeah, well, and again, I like any games that make you think and really, games that penalize you for making careless mistakes. Those are fun. I like that. Darkest Dungeon, again, great game at doing that, man. Darkest Dungeon really makes you pay for your mistakes. If you make a mistake, you're going to know it. And then even sometimes when you don't make a mistake, it's just sometimes they get you. He's family of macro games, basically a macro game focused on large-scale engagements on multiple fronts with armies ranging from a couple of hundred to 20,000. Whoa, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I've never played any on that scale. Again, I have played. Hey, girls. Come see in a second. I have played those kind of like RTSs before, but not on that kind of scale, So very interesting. All right, we got everything we need. We got our spells. Now, we're on to High Keep, boys and girls. High Keep, here we come. So, we need to go over to this side, right? Yep, Freeport. We're looking for the Freeport portal. Way down south. Yeah, Token, it does. Just from what I've seen so far, sometimes you're just out of luck. Sometimes you just can't do it. So, Token, what have you discovered? What's the best way to avoid stress? How do you get the stress down, especially early in the game? It seems like it's really hard because you don't have the money necessarily to send people gambling or send people to wherever else to do some stuff, So, all right. Zone out. All right. On to high keep, guys. I got a good feeling about this. We're going to get some good gear. I have a feeling that we're going to get some